Thank you for coming to our channel. Keep liking, don't forget to subscribe and continue to share. NURT crisis, MC Oluomo under fire for disobeying court ruling. Comrade Abidin Ejiogbe, the Oyo State Chairman of NURTW, described MC Oluomo's continued occupation of the national president position as a blatant disregard for the judiciary. The crisis rocking the national unions of road transport workers has taken a turn for the worse as the loyalists of the embattled national president, Alhaji Tajuddin Baruwa, have expressed grievances towards Musiliu Akinsanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, for refusing to vacate office despite a court ruling. Comrade Abidin Ejiogbe, the Oyo State Chairman of NURTW, described MC Oluomo's continued occupation of the national president's position as a blatant disregard for the judiciary. He criticized the Southwest Council chairman of the union for allegedly supporting what he termed an illegal and unconstitutional tenure. The national leadership of NURTW has consistently maintained that MC Oluomo's appointment as national president lacks legitimacy. The union's stand has been reinforced by a court ruling in his favour, declaring his position as unlawful. However, MC Oluomo has remained defiant, a move that has drawn widespread criticism from union members across the country. The situation has further deepened divisions within the organization, with rival factions growing increasingly at odds. Ejiogbe called on the people to reject what he referred to as an attempt to hijack the union, urging members to remain resolute in their fight for justice and democratic principle. So according to the Nigerian Tribune, Ejiogbe appealed for calm amidst growing tension. Well, the NURTW, the National Union of Road Transport Workers, issue on the front burner again. Remember, they were busy going to court concerning who is the legal national president and who is not. And in this case, of course, Mr. MC Oluomo, who happens to have asserted himself as the current president, the court has ruled against him as being a legal president, that the real person should be in place, who happens to be Mr. Baruwa Tajuddin Alhaji, happen to be recognized by the law that he should be the chairman of the national chairman or national president of the National Union of Road Transport Workers. See, there are some things we really need to call attention to in this country. Is MC Oluomo trying to, show impunity because he's known to the president? And we also know that president is law abiding, though there is a way the NURTW people, handle their situation. So sometimes it's a very difficult issue to, comment upon or to just get involved in, because of the nature of violence that is known to the NURTW people. But in this case, they've decided to be civil and they've gone to court, and court has declared the seat vacant, saying MC Oluomo is an illegal occupant and he needs to leave the place. So I don't know why the so-called rich or the so-called people in power in this country always want to stand upon the law, trying to say they are more equal than others and they are above the law. What will it cost him to vacate the place and obey the injunction, the instruction given by the hallowed law courts, and then he can seek redress again? There's room for appeal, there's room to go up to Supreme Court and then begin to seek redress concerning the mandate. Nobody is saying, well, you can't come in as the president, but right now the law is saying you are not the legally, probably elected or appointed president of that union. And it is expected as law-abiding Nigerians that you abide by the ruling of the court. You accept the decision, because justice is always fair. Yes, it allows equity. It's not siding anyone. So, MC Oluomo should heed the call. Now, it's a wrong move for him to perpetually and continuously occupy the position, probably because he's in power. In quote now, maybe he has people in government. He may be thinking probably the president is backing him and is trying to do one thing or the other. But then Mr. Ejiogbe, who also spoke concerning this, he was helping us to understand that there is a backing by the Southwest Council chairman, that is the council of NURTW. It seems as if at that point he is the one they want to support, but Mr. Baruwa too, who happen to be the legal chairman of the president, I think he also came from the southwest. I wouldn't know as much, but then if the council of chairmen in southwest are saying MC Oluomo should be their leader, well, I don't know whether the ones in the north agreed or not, but if the law is saying MC Oluomo cannot be, I think they should seek redress. Number two, they can look at the constitution of their union and then find a way out, probably to ask the current tenure to finish and then do a new congress to now vote in MC Oluomo legally. This is what is expected to be done, but it's a pity that in this country people just believe they are above the law and they behave anyhow. There's rumors in different corners that MC Oluomo has been useful to the administration of governors in Lagos State, especially the current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are close ally, is a good servant to him. Probably is trying to draw his strength from the presidency or from the fact that he is close and known by the president. But then law is law. Even the law is above the president, not to talk of associates of the president or bodies to the president. MC Oluomo is expected to obey the law. That is important. But then looking at the other side of the whole scenario, we don't really know what transpired to a point that MC Oluomo happened to be the one occupying the office. If there has been a legal occupant before now, why will this man come and then take over from the person? So we really need to also try to keep our fingers crossed to get more information about this brouhaha going on among the NURTW, this their union, because it seems as if many are taking sides already, and we don't want a national disaster because we know them, we know their stock in trades, and we know what they can do. So Mr. Ejiogbe also has been appealing, that is Abidin Ejiogbe, to every factions to calm down. They don't need to turn the whole place, the whole country upside down because a particular man is occupying a position illegally as said by the courts. Then also they should also continue to seek redress in a civil way, in a legal way, so that at the end of the day their union will remain intact, it will not be fractionalized, and then their business will continue to move forward. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel.